guitar player. I just sing and the church just praises.
Come on, Pastor Mel, you're more than a guitar player. You know that, right? But how many of you just enjoy spending time worshiping the Lord?
Yes.
Right? Yes. Listen, I know you want one more. I know you do. So we're going to make them do one more. I'm going to give them some time to figure out which one more is, right? Because we'll do one more before we leave here tonight, right? But I want to tell you, you know, in John chapter 4, there's this really cool story where Jesus is sitting at a well, and there's this woman that comes to the well. And he has this conversation with her, right? And in the midst of this conversation, he's talking about the kingdom of God. And he says there's going to come a time when people worship in spirit and in truth. And what he's saying in that moment is, you know, sometimes we get real confused, or we make worship more complicated than it needs to be. What he's saying, there's going to come a moment when we just worship. There's going to come a time, a season, when we worship from our hearts. We worship in spirit and in truth. That the truth of his word is the foundation of our worship. You know, it's not about lights or sound or all the production. It's about worshiping God from right here. You know, we always talk about worship, that we worship not just with our voices and not just with our instruments, but we worship from our hearts.
That's right.
And there's just something really special about